here's our review of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Serious monkey business. This film is the sequel to the prequel, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and is set 10 years later in post-apocalyptic San Francisco. Alpha chimpanzee Caesar, who was once raised by humans, now leads a troop of genetically evolved apes comprising baboons, gorillas and orangutans that have settled peacefully in the Muir forest. A group of humans that survived the deadly virus pandemic chance upon the apes whilst in their quest to generate electricity by reactivating a hydroelectric power station located in the forest. The movie deals with the misunderstandings and betrayals that ensue when apes and humans collide. Both species are fighting for survival, and it seems that a bloody conflict is inevitable.
If you threaten his family, he will retaliate.
Don't shoot! I'm sorry, my friend.
Well, for the first 30 minutes of the film, I really felt like I was going to fall out of sleep in the same way that I did when I watched Transformers 4. This one, of course, could have well been called Yawn of the Planet of the Apes. In a way that nothing really happens for the most part, and then eventually some sort of conflict develops in the movie, and there is some sort of a war going on between humans, I think, and apes. The humans are divided between good and evil. The evil just looks so dumb, and the good look just so good, that the only character that I could personally empathize with was a computer generated live action monkey, and there has to be a problem with a movie like that when there is so much going on, but the only character you feel for is Caesar, who I thought was quite well crafted, a great performance in its own right, and of course with that little whole Julius Caesar thing going on, there are all these traitors and treacherous people in his own camp.
That's right. Well, let's never forget that this is the 8th outing in the Planet of the Apes franchise.
Right.
I mean, you've had Conquest, a return of, all kinds of sequels and prequels and everything else, and finally this represents the absolute pinnacle in terms of motion sensor techniques and CGI graphics. This is absolutely the finest performance by Andy Serkis, who has played Gollum.
Absolutely.
He's played Captain Haddock, he's played King Kong. This is an Oscar-winning performance. If you can empathize for a monkey in the way that you do for Caesar, then I say more power to him.
So that was the movie review of the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Friday Double Bill, watch The Verdict, watch the OMG Moments, and come back to us.